Stand to McWords. Welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we continue the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. Hello, we have Big Brick in the house, Holy Inquisition, Stormwind here as well. Let's see, Stormwind, you're in Boa. Boa, I think, does have a battle today. I think Adder's actually the one who gets shafted today. Yeah, we've got Diamondback, we've got Cobra in a daylight mission, and then Boa showed up for a pitch black. I'm going to change that because I refuse to do that. I am not in the mood to ram myself into a wall and have a unit sitting at each other, shooting at each other, and unable to do anything. But we have a hide and seek for Diamondback, perfect for their nice little nimbleness. They need to destroy 50% without taking more than 1/3 casualties, which I think you guys can pull off. I've added in air support because I want to make sure that you guys have some fun. I was looking forward to breaking things, but you've broken so many things already. Are you running with Cobra this week? You are not. I don't think so. How's the TONE looking? TONE tells me that, oh, you are. Fortuna is still there. Who's currently out? Who is out so that you can be in? I thought that Cobra was all up to scratch, or maybe not. Huh. That's a good question. We're going to figure that out. Oh, right. Dragon is a little bit not, no, just losing your arm will take you out of the combat for a couple of weeks. He may be back in time for the final battle. I'm not sure, but he's certainly feeling the pain on that one. Hello, Cannibal Penguin. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we have the mission all ready to set and propping to go. By the way, for those of you who do not keep up with the Discord activities and how things are run over there, the story mission that we are kind of starting to plan. The new Diamondback icon look okay? Hard to tell by TV. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Does Diamondback like it? Diamondback, this is your icon. I did have to change the background a little bit because it turns out we use the same color for the background as you did for the snake. So it ended up looking rather washed out. I think I will change the background more because I think that the peach-ish color that we're now using is somewhat clashing on it. My bird is ready. She's been long ready. Ah, yes. Where is it? Torizo. Torizo has been sitting here forever and is finally actually out of mothballs, so should be good. So yeah, there was a story plan mission that the players were starting to come up with. They were going to try to leak their prisoners back over to the Andurian side because some pretty major story events have happened, and the players are worried that if they hand their prisoners over to the Capellan Confederation, all of those prisoners will be executed. And so there was a significant contingent of the player base who wanted to see if they couldn't help those prisoners by handing them back over to the enemy without the Capellans knowing. There was a lot of talk on this. Over the past 2 weeks, they have been going back and forth pretty heatedly too, which is, you know, cool. But at the same time, guys, even if you don't win, it's cool. We're all friends here. Unfortunately, however, the side prevailed that, or not unfortunately, just the side prevailed that they did not want to risk the wrath of the Capellan Confederation, they have been fighting for an entire year. So, execute Order 66. We don't know that. We don't know that. So they opted not to go ahead with that mission. They rated it as far too dangerous to attempt, and so things will have to continue along various lines that I am writing furiously about. In my writing furiously about, and this will be a hint, it turns out that the pistol that I have based Sprogue's character's pistol off of is a 14mm round. Let that sink in. If we don't get that land, Firehawk died for nothing, and I will blame Sprogue. Well, we'll have to find out. So, let's see. We have a very small map. This is going to be a nice tight-in engagement. The airstrikes are probably going to come one-pass, haul-ass sort of deals, unless the Lucifer can make a hard turn. Unfortunately for the Lucifer, this is not going to be a mission where it's going to be able to flex that brand-new, improved autocannon. By the way, Vanguard, in answer to your question you asked on the Discord, not in this contract, but we will do it in the sort of between contract, I guess specials is what they'll be. They're going to be somewhat random, odd things that I'm just going to throw together. And I may even try and draft some of you to come play with me on stream so you can experience it. As someone who knows basically nothing about guns, what's special about 14mm? A 50 caliber round is 12.7. 50 caliber out of a 50 cal machine gun is a 12.7mm round. Yeah. Are you still juggling Onani's Ultimate Fate was decided weeks ago. When Aegis blew up, I already knew what was going to happen to Onani. So whether or not you find that out is a completely different thing. But yeah, so the Cutter's future or lack thereof. Oh, so she's dead. Potentially, there was a nuclear bomb that did explode practically in her face. So basically a handgun with enough recoil to break your hand? Yes. Yes, excellent bolt pistols. Originally, Sprogue was going to have like a little M9. Like a tiny little 9mm because he's like a commander and shit and doesn't do any of this crap. And I was like, I don't know if Sprogue would like that. So I DM'd Sprogue in the hospital like, hey, what kind of pistol would you use? And his answer back to me was both fine, but also incredibly frustrating because his answer was, whatever works best for the narrative. Which was like, thanks, that narrows down nothing for me. So I had to figure it out. Sprogue uses a 14mm Glock bullpup. No, he does not. It is absolutely 100% not a bullpup. All right, so let's actually get these people in the field. I mean, as fun it is just to kind of chat with you guys and shoot the shit, I suppose we do come here for a show, don't we? We're here to start placing people down, so we're going to get the Wolfhound down. The Wolfhound. By the way, the Lucifer will have its grand introduction in 6 turns, assuming this lasts this long, which, you know, it might. Do I want to put the Vindicator on the edge? Nah, I kind of want to stack the Vindicator over here, because we got a Wolverine, that's going to be unpleasant. With a red dot sight and a barrel laser. My gun is a pistol with normal rounds, so Sprogue has a hand cannon, and Abel has a giant gun too, who has a gyrojet again. Simbri has a gyrojet. Cutter used to have a gyrojet. That she actually killed the Locust pilot with it. Yeah, I may have gone a little bit on the stack pull route when she did that, but no, Sprogue is the commander, he would have a rare laser pistol. The bodyguard I've been messing with? Oh, she carries, so she actually carries 2 pistols. She carries a fully automatic, like, she carries a machine pistol, and she also carries a gyrojet, just in case she runs into a mech. I feel like guys with giant handguns are compensating for something. Entirely possible. I'm still debating, to be 100% honest, I'm still debating whether or not I give that to him or if I give him the little tiny M9. Because part of me is also like, no, I should give that to Alice. Alice would probably run around with that pistol. It should have been a Jav. It has less armor. What? Oh yeah, with the gyrojet pistols? Yeah. Oh, I suppose that would make a certain amount of sense. But what are the machine guns are flying around everywhere, you know? And javelins don't have machine guns. They have missiles. Or lasers, as the case may be. Do I actually have the entire lance? 1, 2, 3, 4... I do not! What? Oh, right. You didn't actually pick a mech, did you? He never picked his replacement. Thank you, Snaz. My timing program. You guys have guns? Yes, they do. Virtual Mew carries an SMG in case of ejections. Ooh, I have a problem here. Oh, by the way, Pyro, you have a concussion. I don't know why you have a concussion. Right, I didn't put Arenthal on the lance. I'm an idiot! Oh, God. Do I even have a Panther available for him? I don't. I don't even have a Bloody Panther, do I? Phoenix, quick draw. Yeah, I got nothing for him. Whoops. Well, is Thunder actually here? Because if Thunder's not here, then I think I'm going to be fine. And we'll just run it as is, because you guys have some pretty heavy air support coming on in. And we'll deal with the problem in the future. Alrighty, back over to... just give him an awesome similar touch. Oh yeah, absolutely the same. No difference between the two. I mean, when you get right down to it, aren't all mechs just giant awesomes? Gonna rip in here. We're gonna zoom in, try and get somewhat close, which is probably too aggressive of a maneuver. But I kind of want to play the edge on this one. Oh, or I want to do that. I want to do that. Let me do that, game. If you're going to place a Clint right out in the open that I can shoot it and blow apart, I'm going to take that every day. I think I got shot in the face after edge right out. I think he fell over. I mean, really, an awesome is just the equivalent of 3 Panthers. A little lighter than that, actually. Alright, let's take a look, see what we're doing here. See who we're killing, or not, as the case may be. You never know on this one. Yeah, 12, impossible. 13, and a 12. I mean, if I'm going to shoot at anything with an awful chance to hit, I'm actually going to shoot at him, because if I hit him, 1, that's more impressive, and 2, he will feel it more. This is a 45-ton mech over here, or 40-ton mech, or 40-something ton mech. So there's really no advantage to me to trying to to trying to stack on him as much as I want to. I will attempt to blow the stinger out of the sky. Or ground, I suppose is the case may be. Stinger's a 10, you're a 10, yeah. We're just gonna keep harping on that stinger. Bloop. And then 9s. A little bit of heat, but that's fine. A little bit of heat never killed anybody, except Warden. But that's his own fault, not mine. Don't look at me like that, it's true. We all know it. 10 or 12. Yeah, I'll take the 10. A zap. We'll see what's happening. Standard Scout joining his battle. 47 tonner? A 47 tonner? Wait, what? That's the part side of the ship. Did your ears deceive you? I would imagine so, considering mechs don't operate in those ranges. The Wolfhound actually did manage to hit the stinger with the large laser, no less, so good shooting there. Managed to nail that 11. In the left torso too, so it's a fairly useful location. Would have preferred the leg, but 3 internal structure remaining, he's almost missing that. And then a whole ton of misses, and the Clint just lit the Raven up. 3 medium laser effective hits, 2 hits in the right torso. That is actually really unfortunate. We're gonna have to start paying attention and moving quickly. They were a little bit faster off the draw than I gave them credit for, and that could be painful. I think I'm gonna use the Vindicator to draw some fire here. Move it nice and slow. Give it a nice big angle of fire. And Wolfhound, no. I do want to dive in on him, but I don't want to be suicidal about it, so I'm trying to figure out exactly who needs to die first. Although us losing initiative this bad is not fun. It's not enough. I need to move at least this far. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Take it to there. I am probably going to get jumped over by the stinger, but if I can have... Okay, no, never mind. It was the scorpion that moved like that. Thought for a moment the stinger just turned to look at me. That would have been absolutely hilarious. Keep the Raven with him. I mean, they're both Ravens, but you get the idea. Move them together so they guard each other. Hello, Greybeard. You're not late yet. I mean, we only just got started. We were chatting, hanging out. Basically doing everything except my job. I will not go for that. I will just make the turn. It should be fine. I mean, he's probably going to get jumped by this fire starter. Well, Wolverine's still not quite oh no, he can get a shot over that. Here they come. Trying to mob me, but that just leaves them open for the Locust. Remember to always check ability CF before jumping on it? Yes, that is always very good advice for every new pilot. Stinger, my man, you came into minimum range. That's gonna be an 8, which I'm gonna fill you full of lead. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to have to deal with the heat problem. There are sometimes where you really just do not want to take care of that. I'm going to twist, however, take a look at the back of the U, and you know what? I think we're gonna go for the full torch party. 18 puts me +7. +7 is just under the mod to fire. I will lose 1 movement, but if this hits, this will remove a mech. I mean, I know that's probably some pretty faint things that I'm going to be trying to pull off here, but I certainly should give it a try. This La Raven. If you can't help out over here, which you are in my minimum range as well, which means I get to smatter you with SRMs, which is just, oh, I see things exploding off under the Raven 2J. I'm a happy man. Have I chatted with y'all since Saturday? Don't know. I think, yeah, you swooped in on Wednesday. You were here Wednesday. Alright, so the Stinger did manage to lose his left torso entirely. Most of the other misses, but still losing an entire torso off his Stinger will slow him down a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but we're starting to deal with a little bit of stuff here. Weapons for the Scorpion Light Tank did hit the Raven again. Jesus Christ, can you stop getting shot at? Wolfhound dropped in behind, missed. Good job. Vindicator opening fire on the Clint. At least his large laser managed to hit. He blasts through the left arm, critting it all to hell. However, there's nothing on that left arm. A little bit more hits to the center torso Stinger, causing some damage to the Raven. Seriously, what the hell? Stop getting shot so much. Stop dying. Oh, and there we go. That's a gyro hit. Got a punch through with the SRMs, and I anticipate he's going to be going over. Fire started to the Raven, critting on through to that shoulder, because what the hell? Oh, just damage all over the place. Lots of flamer damage on the Wolfhound. But seriously, stop getting shot at, guys. This is embarrassing now. Go for the 6 kick. Wolfhound does manage to hit, and then the Wolfhound drops. Good job. Good job. Forgot. I need to baby you guys, because clearly you are unable. Like, Clint's my least favorite mech. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the redesign that they were given by several of the modders. I mean, the mecha looks ugly anyway, and the redesign, I suppose, is trying to pay homage to the TRO, but it's still absolutely hideous. Alright, I don't know how to get you up or where to put you, so I'm going to ignore you for a little bit and just kind of waddle on over here. Covering all of that, yeah. They can dodge around me, but I'll have a large laser. I knew it! I knew the stinger was going to drop. I knew it was going to happen. Only a matter of time. Alright, you're just screwed because everyone and their cousin can get anywhere they want on you. We're actually fighting a far more mobile lance than we are. Because every single one of these guys, our people, they are, God, what's the word? They're all ground-based. None of our people have jump jets, so trying to outmaneuver stuff like this is a bit of a challenge. Ooh, I don't want to turn that way because the damaged leg. I will trust in physics, I guess. Do it. God damn it. Would you not do that? Oh, you landed on your head when you did that. Who are these people and why do I work for them? Yeah, at this rate, they're going to have prisoners to trade. We're going to swing in like so. Oh my god. It's a fucking 4, man. You need to stop that. You're about to die. Because you're going to get shot at by literally everyone and their cousin. Oh god. This is what we call not good. We thought it was bad before. We had no idea. Oh, you're gonna get shot in the back and there's nothing I can do about it. Just why? I know, that's what I'm thinking. Just why? Landed on his head, landed on his right torso rear. And he's gonna stare down the Clint that he was supposed to kill and the Wolverine, which is gonna walk up and punch him. Oh no, it was just, yeah, he's got damage through his right torso rear. Those flamers and machine guns are gonna be so painful. Oh, that's not gonna be pleasant. Kill you. Twist.
New target
Let's
acquired.
make sure he doesn't get away. Big Brick has just subscribed with us. They've gifted oh no, Tentacle Shogun gifted one. Thank you, Tentacle. Gifted 9 subs and welcome, Brick. You now have a sub. So folks, again, heartbeats in chat. That's what I demand. That's what I command. You shall follow my orders. That's how this works, right? This is a cult. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh. Well, in that case, just do it to be nice. These spirits is nice. What do I actually have here? CF-45. I could actually drop that. I'm gonna do that. If I can see the building, of course. Which I can. Lovely. Ooh, no, I'm actually too toasty. I'm too toasty to actually do that. Fudge. Can you take the dodge action? Alright, you're just gonna get shot at and it's gonna suck, so just grit your teeth and bear it. Target the building. Impossible, because this building is in the way apparently. I will shoot at you. Large laser, LRM5. Get that pace. Just make sure he doesn't get away. That's the entire goal for this one. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, Raven hitting the stinger pretty gosh darn well. However, still missed the one of the 7s. I can't complain too much, it was still a 7. So 4 internal structure remaining on the right torso. Vindicator opening fire on the Clint. And actually getting some more panel damage into the right leg. Fairly nice, actually. The Wolfhound, more damage into his left torso rear. Nothing we can really do about that. Raven comes in with some SRM damage. Blew him up. So the stinger is no more. Clint hitting the Wolfhound. Lots more damage. Hits a hip. That's gonna be unfortunate. Can you dodge? You cannot dodge. You know what? No, you can't even hit the building. Just... Whew, baby. Alright, he's still standing, finally. How much is he currently suffering? He's got a +2 for having that hip and leg destroyed. Air support in 2 more turns. I was joking earlier where I was like, we don't need that air support, it's fine. How wrong I was. Jesus Christ, their speed is down to a 3.5. There is a lot of pain that must be suffered for this. Here. Take this. Start trying to attract some gosh darn fire. I've been trying to get them to shoot me for the past several turns. 2x down here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay-ish. No. Let's be safe. Standing here would have let him kick my head off if he got the right kick. You mean I could be down there distracting the enemy? What? You're in a giant bomber. I almost never send the giant bombers after the scout mechs. Because it makes zero sense to me to do that. Just thematically. 5, I'll take it. That'll give me a +2, which, you know, is something. At the very least, I'm getting something out of it. Yes, air support, but you're not going to be here. This is the other Fox Snakes. There are more than air supports than you. You guys are wasted. This Clint is going to be able to track me no matter what I do. That's your armor. Left leg still intact. Okay, we'll use that. Make a 6. Oh my god. He actually made it. After managing to fail 2 4s in a row, he finally made a 6. You might not actually have a shot on me. And the Locust, of course, does. Locust didn't move that far, though. So I might actually be able to punish him for that. 9s might work. Yeah, we'll triple tap. Meanwhile, the Wolfhound could go after you, or I could twist and try and get a point-blank range shot off on you. It's a 9 versus a 10. Both of them suck. Yeah, I'm not really impressed either. Get the Clint. He deserves it. Back up to 12, but it should be fine. Vindicator has no torso twist, of course. I will attempt to beat the ever-living crap out of a Locust. Sure, I'll even throw in the medium laser. We so rarely use our heat to the maximum effect. Twist on this. 8s is actually pretty good. He's in my large laser range though, so I can't push him too hard. Throw on the SRM6 just because I'm an optimistic chap. Alright, Ghost Targets is active, which is nice. That'll help out a little bit. Raven does manage to hit the Locust once in the right arm. Mostly useless to us. Scorpion, no. Shooting at the Locust, so we don't really care. Locust shooting at the Wolfhound, and yeah, critical hit on medium laser. I don't know how that torso is still holding together. Raven 2X managing to hit the Locust with a large laser in the right arm. That goes right on through. No critical effect, because of course not. In the right torso with 2 armor remaining. So not the greatest fire ever. Oh, the Clint. Blowing the right leg clean off. Okay, we're ejecting out of that. Oh, never mind. He can't even eject out of the pilot because the pilot knocked himself unconscious. Seriously? He managed to land on his head again. I give you guys a week off, and this is what I come back to. I can't even eject him. Oh, swing the fist. Wolverine misses kick, Vindicator misses punch, but everybody stays standing. Wow. He's taking a good mech with him. Yep. The number of hits he's taken too at this point is kind of hilarious. Because he keeps landing on his gosh darn head. No, not you. Lightning has 3 hits. You blame me. I ain't driving the mech. He is. I am the one who failed 2 4s in a row, and I'm not the one who also railed the scatter onto his head twice. I think we need a bat on that one. I think he's an MUI. Air support is next turn. You can see it right here in the dealie. Or maybe you can't. It's rather small. This week has been rough, so RNG is showing it as well. Unfortunately, I can't get him out. I would if I could, but unfortunately there is no ejectol button. So you're just gonna have to sit there and get shot at a lot. It's gonna be really painful for you. I mean, yes, that's exactly the idea, actually. Weapon LRM5. Take me to here. No, take me to here. And then turn. Boop. Oh, that's just garbage. It's just garbage. Garbage. Garbanzo beans. You know what? In that case, I'm just gonna do this. Should put medium laser range. Oh, just outside, of course. There we go. I think we're all gonna stack up on him. I'm gonna see if I can't punch through and annihilate him in one powerful blow. It is our destiny. Right next to him. This is gonna be a little bit ugly because I can't like do this. If I could, I would. Oh, I couldn't. I can get that much. Whee! All right, full stack on his back. We're gonna fire everything I can get to him. Unless it would slow me down, because the Ravens can't handle that. As you are a connoisseur, as a connoisseur of beards, I say you're just going to say, well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna help. And you can do nothing. And you probably can't do much. Yeah, twin 11s, but you can add in a medium laser, it'll be fine. You, on the other hand, you have all of the things which I would love to just absolutely barbecue you for. But again, the Ravens are too vulnerable to do that. The Ravens are astonishingly vulnerable to any sort of heat influence on them. Because they have no jump jets, they have no backup when the heat gets high, and so they are unbelievably affected by it. So it actually becomes a huge problem. Alright, Scorpions, Miss Locust. Well, the Scorpion did actually hit us with a medium laser. Screw you. Locust managing to shoot the Firestarter and doing a pretty good job of blasting through his rear. I'm really proud of him. Other Scorpion tank, we're looking at, pardon me, machine guns and, yes, arm 6 on the Wolfhound. Wow, through all of that, he actually didn't manage to punch through until the final hit on the left leg. He survived, left torso's gone. No! Oh, the Raven managed to hit and then two hits and a miss. Can we come together on this one, guys? Uh-oh, I see right torso destroyed. No, 3 on the center torso, and that's it. It's gone. The Wolfhound is officially destroyed via damage. It does have a name, which does mean we'll be able to reroll on a D100 at the end of the match, but also, oh my god, you guys, why are you missing so bad? Where's the 2X? Where'd the Raven 2X go? Wolverine, Firestarter, Vindicator, Wolverine, 2X, miss. So 3 miss. So the Raven 2X does nothing. So Xanthopus does nothing. The Nevermore does hit twice. So we're 2 for 6 at the moment. And then where's the Vindicator? Vindicator only fired 2 guns. Vindicator managed to hit the left arm. Ugh, that's in so many ways.
New target acquired.
Hey, the Wolverine got knocked over though. Mek has just subscribed 15 months on a 14-month streak. Dude, you've been with us for over a year. People support the people who support. That's how we work. Yeah, I missed a letter myself. Otto, congratulations. Welcome. Thank you for so much. Taught. Yeah, the Wolfhound is officially dead. We are now at 25% casualties. So any more losses and it's a failed mission. So you best hope that Samurai over here can save y'all. Because you're gonna need Jesus. And the Lucifer. This will be interesting to see if I can angle this right. Back up. Oh, that's not even fast enough to back up. Turn. That'll allow us to shoot behind us. We've got to get sprinting. Oh, actually, no, you can't. You have to go less. 6, turn, double 2. Because he doesn't have torso twist ability, so I have to keep everything in his frontal arc. You, on the other hand, can just full-on motor backwards. It's actually really fun. Poorly. Yes, it does go poorly, but hopefully air support will be able to change that. Oh, accelerate. And you're my air-to-air specialist, so you guys don't actually keep weapons on board, do you? Yeah, you keep your 4 air-to-air missiles and that's it. This might get tight. And by might, I mean it is going to get painful. You guys not used all of its velocity. Lies and slander, sir. It's turn at the end of the run. It's not gonna help much, but every little bit. A similar deal, dude. Oh, he actually can't make it because he's one tile off from being able to make that turn. That sucks so much. Come over and over here. So we're gonna beat the ever-living crap out of you. Alright, Raven. Just gotta sort of try and hold him off as best as you can. Maybe you'll get lucky. Find it out. Oh, well, your heat is just boiling. I do want to fire this, but just the medium laser. Try and keep the temperatures all under control because we need to move quite quickly if we want any chance in coming through on this one. I think the armor penetration is actually more important on this one for once. Alright, Samurai. Damage high low. So it's all nice and sorted. And we'll see if we can't just utterly annihilate him. Small lasers. Can't use that small laser. But the rocket pods. There we go. That'll hit like a truck. And the first use of an AC-10I in this company. Now, there were several people who were super psyched for it. Wanted to see just how much damage it would do. Now we are targeting somebody who's very small and very fast, so I'm not entirely certain what we're going to be able to pull off. You have a lot of lasers. Far more lasers than your heat can handle. Alright, let's see what we got. Ghost Targets is active again, which is going to be useful. Locust managing to hit the Scorpion, the Raven missing 2 of his medium lasers, because of course he did. Scorpion managing to shoot a Locust, the Vindicator missing both of his shots, because of course he did. Scorpion missing his shots, which is good. Centaur missing. Raven finally managing to hit something. Large laser at the center torso. Wolverine shooting at the Raven, missing everything. Lots of missing going on. Samurai does actually manage to plug the head of the Wolverine with his second laser blast, so that's actually really nice. So now we just gotta buzz through. Did get a through armor critical, hit a lower leg and a jump jet on his leg. That'll help out quite nicely because it does look like 1, 2, 3. Not enough damage. I don't know if we hit the 20 damage threshold. I think it might get a little bit dicey. Oh no, okay. So an additional 5 damage was taken here. So we did get mostly through the arm. He is gonna have to make a check. I don't know if that's actually gonna knock him over. Lucifer, shooting at a much harder to hit target, only manages to hit with 3 of the medium lasers and some rocket pods. Does manage to hit the Firestarter in the head as well, so that's quite nice. The Wolverine succeeded, but then he needed to re-roll, and then he fell and blew up his left arm as he tried to catch him, so that's pretty nice. Hey, Chaz the Cowboy, come down. Once the mission started, it don't stop. Like, unless I've had things set up, it doesn't happen. Sadly, we aren't in the Gauss ERPPC era of instant head pumps yet. I mean, we do have AC-15s. Alright, so, oh yeah, that was ours. I was like, wait a second, what's this? So the Wolverine's down. I don't know how much work I can get done against it, but it is down, so that's nice. It does mean that I can't see it with the Vindicator, which is a little bit sad. Because the mech is not exactly the smallest thing I've got. I don't know if he's going to be able to stand up. I didn't pay attention, actually, for how much you had to roll for that. Let's find out. Wolverine, you needs a 9. Okay, I think I might actually be able to pull that one off. So I will be super aggressive about it. I'll have the J2 walk right up to him and hope that he can't nail a 10. Love the fact that you're totally blocking me, dude. That's totally cool. God damn it, of course he managed to roll to get up, jerk. Alright, there is no way you stay on the field unless you do some high G maneuvers, which I will attempt to do some high G maneuvers. Because the situation is desperate. Maneuver. Oh, where is it? Move it again! Darn it. Maneuver. I would like to do a split S. And I know. That is an incredibly aggressive maneuver. But almost make it to that. Can you make this turn before you go off the map? That's the truest question. Oh, you run out of energy before you go off the map. Perfect. Needs an 8. Can he pull it off? No, he could not. He's gone. Goes both ways and people only have so much hedge. Yeah, and he managed to land on his head how many times? God, that was embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to go up at the end of that just to make sure that I'm at an appropriate altitude. That locust is a friendly locust type, if I recall correctly. Yes. Oh wait, no, Dutchy Vendurian locust. He just didn't move. Yeah, Samurai flew off the map. He rolled a 3. He'll be back later. You were not supposed to get up. You were supposed to sit there and die. That's actually a pretty big problem. Gotta put the heat threshold on this one. Because we're not going to have fire support for another 3 turns. You actually did overfly a target. So we're going to give you a second chance of turning everybody into a pile of slag. I'm going to see how much heat I can shove into this. Just me. Nope. Okay, so that's my limit. I think this thing is overgassed on medium lasers. Seems that way, right? See if you can't get something done. This is altitude. Ghost targets is active. Lovely. Locust firing, hitting center torso on a Wolverine, which is nice, especially with the medium laser instead of his machine gun. Hope you have a flight. Not my flight. Yeah, this is T4's flight, I believe. Raven coming in, managing to shoot the Wolverine up a little bit. Nothing too serious though. Not hitting that head like we kind of need at this point. Vindicator coming along. More damage to the Wolverine. Right arm, center torso. Jesus, you guys just have an attraction to arms, and it's not healthy. Raven 2X coming in, finally managing to penetrate on the right arm, which is totally useless to us because it carries what, like a single medium laser or something like that? Oh no, it's a Wolverine, so it's an AC5 is there, but who cares? It's not having an effect. Lucifer comes in, blows off the right torso of the Locust entirely, then proceeds to miss 3 shots in a row. Hits 2 more. Yeah, did not do all that well. The Wolverine does go down and blacks out, so I might be able to take advantage of that, which was the plan last time, but you know. Levy, I guess. I'm gonna run right up here. I'm gonna see if I can't do a little bit of surgery. As long as we're all nice and clustered together, we may as well do something stupid. I mean, important. Can I do this? I can! I have just enough movement. That'll give me a 5 movement bonus. I have to get up here, which I can't do. That doesn't really get me anything. Firestarters haven't moved yet. They're going to bounce on top of me the moment I do something, so I can't just leave the 2X where it is with that left arm as exposed as it is. Much as I'd like to. You can make the turn later. That could have a direct influence on this, but it'll help. Oh no, I just realized the Vindicator can get his head kicked off where he is. That would be unfortunate. See if I can't come back up here. Ooh, I may not have the speed to do this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, we're going off the map. Unless we pull a tricky maneuver. Gonna have to be a split S or a hammerhead. No other maneuver shall do. I don't even know if yeah, that'll help. So. See how hard this split S would be. Okay, we need an extra acceleration. Accelerate, go up. Back to the maneuver is moved is really bugging me. Split S. Now hit him. Up, go up. I mean, now I'm just really asking for trouble by doing this. Angling myself to fly off 8 and then a 6. Out of control result will leave me to flying towards the edge of the board. Do it. Not maneuver failed, he's off the map. See you next time. No Cobra or Immelman? I mean, there is an Immelman, but the Immelman will just have you facing backwards, and there wasn't enough room. The split S allows you to move in any direction afterwards. Don't ask me why it works that way. But the implement only allows you to make a 180. Technically, the split S should also only make the 180. The Cobra is totally useless though, because all the Cobra would do is like this. You wouldn't get anything out of going for a Cobra. All right, remove his head. I don't care about anything else. I just want his head gone. But it's cool. It's largely useless. If you're fighting against an opponent who knows what they're doing, the Cobra is a terrible maneuver. Large laser, and yeah, that's about all I've got. Okay, Raven, miss, and then hit. You hit a guy who's unconscious. He's down to 1 internal structure remaining. I need the Vindicator to come big on this one, and the Vindicator hits center torso. Because of course he did. Because I'm not allowed to have nice things. Loke's firing double critical hit on the engine. Loke is doing far more work than the rest of us. Raven J2 getting shot in the center torso through arm critical, but we rerolled it. 1 armor remaining on that right torso. Can one of you guys kick his head? Or his center torso, I suppose it'll work fine. The Raven, left torso rear, because of course he did. Vindicator, right torso, because of course they did. Can't ever work together, guys. Firestarter misses his kick, does not boot our head off like a soccer ball. By the way, it's just us for another turn of pain. Hello, Gagger. You're not dead yet. I remember this game on the Amiga? I don't think that you do, because this was never on the Amiga. Like there's a BattleTech game that might have been on the Amiga, but no, this was done in 2000. It's on Java, so this is the original tabletop BattleTech that you play with the little figurines, like this guy. Ooh. Except, you know, on the computer, so I don't have to worry about any of the maths. Always a plural maths, apparently. Alright, I gotta figure out how the hell to get you out of here without these fire starters just annihilating me. What's the current problem we're looking at? Wow. Wait a second, it's 50%. Oh, it's factoring in the reinforcements, dicks. It shouldn't. I gotta get you moving. I gotta get you moving fast. If I do that, I'm just gonna get shot in the back, which is obviously less than ideal. But I do also need you moving 5. Kinda works. The fire starter will probably try and bounce it on my back. This ridge might become Death Ridge. Oh, the Crescent Hawk's Revenge? Yeah. Although the Crescent Hawk's Revenge wasn't this. So we got 1 more turn before the Samurai comes back, which would be nice, but I believe that means it's Soundwave and T4 are in this fight. I don't want to move this Vindicator too much. I want to keep him in surgery range. So I'm going to do that. The nice little shuffle should attract fire. It's called Mech Force? Never heard of it. Interesting though. Alright, so now that you've done that, I will attempt to capitalize by doing this. Doing this, I'm hoping that I can slip in and annihilate things. You brought a Skulker in front of me. I don't know if this was your most brilliant idea or not. Actually, let's see what the other one is. 7. 7's better. We're gonna go for the tricky back kill. Unfortunately, I can only fire 3 medium lasers, as I've only been able to fire 3 medium lasers this entire fight, and it's killing me. Why is your heat curve so vulnerable to this? Raven should also be within headshotty range. Should be fine there. If we don't kill it this round, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. 3 plus 6? Huh? A bit late. How are things going down? What's the mission lineup? We're looking at Cobra, Boa, and Diamondback. Diamondback is currently up and getting the crap kicked out of him. Although, you know, backwards medium lasers is working phenomenally well. Firestarter shooting the Vindicator in the face takes 5 damage. And yeah, that's gonna be great. I can already predict it. Vindicator firing into the center torso and blew him up by CT destruction instead of hitting the actual torso. Yeah. So the Vindicator blew up the center torso, then the Raven proceeded to remove the head and then removed the ammunition. So that worked out great for all of us. 0002 whole bunch of pluses 0.1. Wait, what? I'm confused. I wish I could mule kick, but you're not a quad. You can punch. Give him a fist. Okay, we did get kicked, and then we proceeded to miss a punch because life isn't fair. But hey, killing him was the last thing we needed. Oh, that was unpleasant. So the Wolfhound is dead. Actually, is it dead? Let's find out. Find out how this works. Alright, so, because Morgan is named, Morgan, of course, has its percentage chance. This will be the tens place. Whatever number here is the tens, and on a 10, it will be 0. On a 9, it will be 90, and if this turns out to be a 10, this will be 100, because it'll be 90 plus 10. Well, rough start, we'll see. So you need a 9 and a 10. You got a 3 and a 6. That's 36. That is insufficient. The Morgan is dead. Center torso destruction. Samurai, completely undamaged. The Okude. The Okude is perfectly in condition. Highway to Hell, also similarly totally undamaged. We did not lose our friendly Locust. And Joel taking 3 hits on through. That was brilliant. We do not take prisoners anymore. Them's the rules. Nobody has been captured. As per official player request. We did not kill the Scimitar, and we did not kill that, but we did kill the Stinger. The Vindicator and the Ravens both stealing a kill off of that one. Oof, not good. How badly injured are you? Joel, talk to me. Really? Sunburn takes 3 hits in a battle and only suffers a minor laceration to his head. You are one lucky son of a gun. Oh wait, no, that's the Vindicator. Let's check the Wolfhound. A bruise on his left leg, a bruise on his left arm, and a laceration to the head. He'll be back in the fight before Fisher is. And he got his mech blown up. Oh, somebody let Lightning know his mech's destroyed. Also, somebody let Thunder know that he needs to pick a mech, like, now. Otherwise, you guys are going to keep going in a mech under. And it's just not going to be pleasant that way. Alright, so. Good show out of Foxneck. I'm going to reload their ammunition before somebody yells at me. Don't worry, I'll keep them up to date. Oh, what? Oh yeah, Lucifer needs just some reloaded ammo. Oh, apparently he got shot. When did that happen? Select bombs. Give him his Ace Combat air-to-air missiles. Same thing for the Samurai. Pet bombs. Only rockets, and only just enough so as to not affect their movement at all. Obvious about the ones. You should be. Taking the infirmary, please. We have pilots. These pilots are in need of medical association. Meanwhile, we got Dragon over here who lost his entire left arm. Although, to be fair, Dragon did die, technically. I suppose I can't be too put out by it. There we go. Full repair. Full grand on that one. The damage suffered was rather extensive. It was not good. So, Raven... Actually, no, to be fair, of the mechs that came back... Oh, a shoulder joint? Really? Now I need to ask if you fixed First Wing's armor after our last fight. What do you mean? Confusion. What's Thunder's Discord name? Aeronthal, I believe? I mean, just type in Thunder, it should come up. If he hasn't changed it, then I'm gonna be blunt, he's probably gonna get dropped from the program. I'm keeping track of the people who are actually voting in the votes. These people will be given preferential treatment. Experience points will be awarded shortly. Alright, so you guys are alive, more or less. You have succeeded, more or less. And that'll mean that we will be moving on to Cobra. Gerbalance is slightly down. Dragon's mech is currently out of action at the moment. With the Lancelot with Ghost Fortuna, which is a Lancelot. An odd Lancelot, but a Lancelot. Nothing comes up under Thunder. Aeronthal then. But yeah, if it doesn't come up, then I'm not sure I'm gonna bother. Bo is a blast? Yes, Bo is indeed a blast. They were up in a couple of days' time, actually. So we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube since we came to the end of a mission and we're almost to the end of an hour. And then we're going to switch over onto Cobra and get them in the field. They're going to be fighting with some trees in a wooded area in the middle of the day, which is quite nice. And it's a stand-up battle, which means life is fun. Against a pair of Crusaders, too. Huh. Been seeing a lot of those lately. Which is actually on theme, given what Zeus normally runs, but still. A little weird. Alright, so cut in here for YouTube. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been Derek. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos. Press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode.